Hello everybody. So I have Wasted Space's permission to create a variant of his world and release it onto Steam, which is good because I wanted to create a nice off-road racing world and I didn't want to spend the 60 hours he spent building this to build another one. So using his is an incredible time saver, and plus he made it look nicer than I would have anyway. So that is great news, and I put in 3 tracks. I put in a circuit, I put in a slalom, and I put in this off-road climbing track. I made this climbing track just a little bit too hard for my old climber, which is this one. I just finished navigating the most difficult part of the track, which is the hill leading up here, and I'm about to go down into the second phase of the track, which is even harder. This part of the track is the first time I've tried to drive it with this vehicle, and it should be literally impossible with this climber because that's exactly how I've designed it. I've designed it to be able to defeat my best. Fortunately for you, my best uses old tech, and the new high traction wheels means that you can build direct drive climbers that are a lot more effective than any climber in the past has ever been. So I'd like you to download this world and try to build some direct drive climbers that can get across this terrain. Alternately, you can aim for some of the other challenges like the circuit or the slalom. Those are all quite a bit more difficult than you might think, given the way that these wheels work. So that is next week's challenge, Monday's challenge. Yep, this is definitely too much for my poor little car. These indirect wheels are just not as good as the direct wheels are now. So I am thoroughly stuck. Come on, can you get out? Anyway, give it a shot. So one of the things I've done is I have removed all the pretty stuff. I have to run this in multiplayer with up to 5 or 6 people, and I desperately needed to trim every single frame off that I could. I wanted to reduce everyone's ping and physics sim, so I deleted absolutely everything that was pretty. So if this is an ugly world, that is definitely my fault. It doesn't have any trees or secondary asteroids in it to make it look decent. And what I've got is I have established a circuit around the central mound here. You just follow those little spires. And I have established some slalom here. And I have established this nasty climbing course, which steadily gets harder and harder and harder. Until you lose. So, go ahead and download it, give it a shot, and tell me what you think. Tell me whether or not you think the climbing course is impossible. Tell me if you do it. And, of course, show up on Monday with your best climber. I'll have a couple of climbers available, and other kinds of cars as well, in case you don't like making your own or you can't get the wheels to work. They're pretty finicky. Thanks for your time.